I was just watching it and it blew my mind.
It's just that simple.
I understand hard times and I understand good times. And, you know, in life, they have to come. You're going to have to deal with both of them because that's what life consists of, good times and bad times.
Hey, you have any advice for Mayweather? He's spending a lot of money right now.
Have a ball.
Enjoy it, huh?
Mine up front.
None on the back end, huh?
Well, I get money on the back end. That's for pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
But for the anything, you got to give me my money up front.
You got any exhibitions coming up?
Live interview with Stephen A. Smith. Mike Tyson openly criticized Floyd Mayweather, calling him arrogant and saying that he might be financially unstable. Tyson expressed strong disapproval of Mayweather's behavior, stating that he's too obsessed with himself and completely detached from reality, according to Tyson. Mayweather's arrogance and ignorance are not only off-putting, but also damaging to his image and legacy. The former heavyweight champion didn't hold back, pointing out that success in the ring doesn't excuse a lack of humility or awareness.
How do you feel about Floyd, though?
Huh?
How do you feel about
Awesome
Floyd?
fighter, great fighter. You know, he's a little too into himself. You know, he should be. I was the same way too, but you have to come to reality some way. You have to bring your head down to God. We're nothing to be fucking arrogant. You expect us to be ignorant and arrogant. Look where we came from.
That's why I asked the question earlier about you mentoring fighters, because I feel like Floyd looked at you growing up like every other fighter. And the persona and the lifestyle was like, growing up in the hood, we looked at it like, that's Mike Tyson. We see the cars, the jewelry, the flair. Like, you was a movie star. You was a hero.
I didn't see that.
Tyson emphasized that being self-centered and constantly flaunting wealth doesn't equate to true greatness. The interview quickly stirred reactions, with fans shocked by Tyson's directness. It's clear Tyson believes respect should come from how one carries themselves outside the ring, not just victories inside it.
You seen the fight yesterday, champ?
The exhibition?
Exhibition. Facts. Super facts. It was, yep, the exhibition.
This exhibition, I think Floyd should keep on trying. I don't think he should fight a fucking cruiserweight, you know, but I think he should continue fighting guys his weight. What the fuck is he doing, okay?
That was crazy. He did it. He got past it. Don't try it no more. And move on to something different. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Fight Pacquiao again or something. Keep in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because that was a
He should have, you know, now that we're thinking now.
His comments added another layer to the ongoing tension between the two boxing icons, fueling public debate and media buzz. Mike Tyson had a few laughs as he shared his thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's latest exhibition fight. Watching Floyd take on a much bigger cruiserweight had Tyson raising eyebrows and cracking up. He questioned what Floyd was even doing in the ring, with someone that size saying it made no sense and looked more like a stunt than a real fight. Tyson admitted Floyd got through it, but advised him not to try anything like that again. He laughed, saying Floyd should just stick to guys his own weight. If he wants to keep these exhibition fights going in Tyson's eyes, the fight lacked any real effort or excitement.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There we go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Thank you, sir.
He even suggested Floyd go fight Manny Pacquiao again. At least that would be a proper challenge and not some oversized mismatch, according to Tyson. Mayweather didn't make the cruiserweight work like an active fighter would. There was no pressure, no push, just a show. Tyson made it clear he thought the whole thing was silly and unnecessary. While he respects Floyd's legacy, he doesn't. I see the point in these kinds of exhibitions unless they actually mean something. Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back when talking about Floyd Mayweather's exhibition fights.
What lessons do you think Pacquiao and Mayweather could learn from you in terms of life away from the ring?
Well, Floyd seems to be going through some stuff like me right now, you know, like realizing no one's his friend and everybody's probably, even though I even hate to say it, because maybe everybody's kind of a little jealous of him, you know, because he is Floyd Mayweather. I know these other guys got their money, but this guy is the champ of the world. You know, it's hard to compete with that. So he's pretty big on those scales as far as on the celebrity scale. So he's gonna realize what life is all about and what friends are all about, and realize that we only have a few of them. And sometimes they're the only ones we got. They may not be the ones we want, but they're the ones we have.
He made it clear that none of these opponents deserve to be in the same ring. As Floyd, even if Floyd is not officially retired, Smith emphasized that this is not a movie where Floyd just shows up and wins easily. He said the idea that Mayweather can walk into the ring and dominate anyone just because of his name is unrealistic. According to Smith, Floyd should have done these exhibition fights strictly for the money and not with the mindset of preserving or boosting his legacy. These opponents often lacking the skills or credentials to stand with. Mayweather make the fights.
He said something to me one time, very simple. He said, "What a prize fighter fight for?" And I'm like, and he said, "The prize." So it's okay for you to watch the fight. Don't nobody watch Floyd fight to see how amazing he is. They watch it for the opportunity to see him lose.
Right.
Because they don't like him. They don't like him because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no, like the people's champ, like Ali was standing for the same things.
Right.
The audience was standing for. You know, he doesn't have any of that. It's just money. You know what I'm saying? And that, he knows you don't like him.
Seem pointless, Smith believes that none of these matchups add to Floyd's career and instead make him look like he is chasing attention. He strongly believes Mayweather should have walked away, while his legacy was untouchable, deserves to be in the ring with you, even if you are retired. Even if it is for exhibition purposes, this is not a movie.
This is some real shit. Mike Tyson called me. Floyd was getting ready to go to jail. We at the M Casino. Mike Tyson said, "Come here, let me talk to you for a second." 50. He pulled me outside the door. The nigga pushed the door, then the door opened, he came outside, he said, "Yo, I used to hate that nigga." The nigga voice changed, it got deep. You know how Mike Tyson is like, yeah, he all the way up here, Tim. He all the way up here. This nigga said, yo, I used to hate that nigga. Nigga voice got deep. I said, oh shit, look, I'm like this, look. So I'm sitting there going, I got to fight this nigga, right? I'm thinking I might have to fight this nigga. He said, look at this shit, Pitty. I'm in a fucking Cadillac, right? He pointed to a fucking Cadillac, it was, the shit was fly, it was a Cadillac truck. Yeah. But to Mike, the shit was some bullshit because it was a Cadillac, right? He going, look at me, 50, I'm in a fucking Cadillac. He said, yo, I broke my TV every time that nigga fought.
This is not Rocky III, where Rocky is going against Thunderbolt, who that was his name. A Hulk Hogan, Mike Tyson, didn't hold back his frustration after. Hearing Floyd Mayweather's bold claims about being the greatest of all time, Floyd has often said that not even legends like Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson can compare to his legacy, which Tyson clearly disagrees with. To Tyson, these comments are not only arrogant but completely disconnected from reality. He's expressed before that Floyd is too into himself. And this was just another example of that inflated ego in response to Floyd's claims. Tyson fired back by saying, Floyd is a scared man.
In his life, right? He didn't have a boxing match, right? He went 10 rounds with the greatest fighter in the last 100 years of boxing.
No, Connor's a big.
Think about no. You're not listening to me. You don't understand what I'm saying. Yeah. He went 10 rounds, scored punches on the greatest fighter in the last 100 years. Did he do something? Did he accomplish something? A star? See, people ain't looking. People just want to see the black guy beat the white guy. They just want to see it. But look what he had to fight against. And look what he did when he fought against it.
Floyd Mayweather used to just stand in front of the back, right? Just like that, 40 minutes, throw a couple hooks.
George Foreman too. He hit the bag. Boom. That's how he works out, gets sweat.
He used to break the bags though.
Yeah.
He used to knock them down.
Heavy puncher.
The heaviest?
Yeah.
See, I thought that was you.
Nah, yeah. I can't match somebody's powers who's that big and that much mass. You know, the only thing that allowed me to be excited because I threw it faster than the other guys.
More explosive. How did you explode like that? Was that natural?
No, nothing's natural. I was nothing about me natural. Only my desire to win was natural. I had a great teacher.
Did he instill that desire in you, your coach?
No, only you can do that.
Yeah.
You're born with it and somebody can elicit it out of you.
A little scared man living in delusions. Tyson explained that Mayweather seems to build his image around perfection, undefeated records, and money. But in doing so, he's lost touch with what truly matters in boxing: respect, legacy, and humility. Tyson didn't deny Floyd's talent, but he firmly believes that greatness isn't just about wins and stats. It's also about who you fought, how you carried yourself, and the impact you left on the sport. Tyson added that Mayweather needs to come to reality and stop pretending he's on a different level than legends like Ali. According to him, those comparisons are disrespectful and come from a place of insecurity rather than truth. Tyson's reaction wasn't just anger, it was disappointment.